once you're happy with the fact that adding a sprite is different to adding a costume, you can start to actually use the costume feature quite effectively. Now, at the moment, I've got one sprite and I want to be able to change his appearance. I don't want to have 2, 3, 4 different sprites. I just want to change what he looks like. Now, I could keep him as a cat or I could keep him as something else. But there's also something quite powerful in here. I'm just going to build a really basic stack. I'm going to have when green flag is clicked, and I'm going to have looks, and I can say next costume. I can have switch costume or next costume. That means when I click on him, he's going to change between costumes. So I'll take a look at costumes, and I can see that I've got at the moment one costume. So when I click the green flag, it doesn't actually do anything. If I go down to the bottom for adding costumes, I could go to the surprise me or the choose a costume icon. So I'm going to go into surprise me just because it's a bit faster, and it's brought me up a baseball player. Looks like a picture, and I'm going to have another one in there as well. So it's a magic carpet or a cloud. I could change the colour of that slightly, make it a bit orangey. So I've now got a code. When I click the green flag, he'll go to the next costume. So the sprite, which is that dot at minus 162, minus 27, when I click the green flag, he's going to cycle through the costumes. He's going to cycle through them in the order that I have. Now that can be quite useful because there are lots and lots of cat costumes that are very similar, and using that we can start building animations. We'll look at that in the look section, but it's really easy to do, so we can suddenly very quickly have a running cat. Another way that this is really useful is it could be that you have the cat changes into something else. So you could be playing a game, and when a certain command happens, it changes into a werewolf or it changes into a donut. So those are really powerful things. A costume change means that the sprite doesn't change, it just changes what it currently looks like. Another sprite would be a different entity operating on the same page. So one sprite can have any number of costumes, and they just list in down here. You can easily remove them at any time you want by just hitting the blue X button, and you can adjust the order by clicking one and dragging them around. You can also change the one it currently is in without using the code by just clicking on the one you want. So it's currently this costume. Okay, that is the difference with costumes in Scratch.